Question 1. Decrease 120 by 25%. Solution. To do this, you simply find 25% of 120. That is the decrease amount. You subtract it from 120. So you have the decrease amount to be 25% of 120, which can be expressed in this form, and you have 30. The decrease becomes 120 minus 30, and that is 90. The correct option is C. Question 2. Find the product of 10110 base 2 and 11 base 2. You simply rearrange the numbers in this form to enable you multiply. You start from right to left when multiplying. So you use the first digit 1 to multiply all the digits here. You have the first set of results. Then you use the second digit 1 to multiply all the digits. When using the second digit, your answer begins from that digit to the left, and you have 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Next thing is to add. 0 plus nothing is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. Now 1 plus 1 is 1 remainder 0. It is so because in base 2 you have only two digits, 0 and 1. Ordinarily 1 plus 1 is 2, but 2 is not a digit in base 2. So you divide 2 by 2, you have 1 remainder 0. You put down the remainder 0, you take the 1 forward. 0 plus 1 plus 1, that is 10. You put down 0, you take 1 forward. If you add here, you also have 10. You put down 0, you take 1 forward. When you add, you have 10, 0, 1. By this, the correct option is A. Question 3. Express 5 plus 2 over 100 plus 3 over 1000 plus 4 over 100,000 as a decimal number. You have 5 plus. If you divide this fraction, you have 0.02. If you divide the next fraction, you have this result. If you divide the last fraction, you have this result. When you add together, you have 5.02304. The correct option is C. Question 4. Simplify 2 root 5 over root 10. Solution. Rationalize by using root 10 to multiply both the numerator and denominator. You have it in this form. 2 root 5 times root 10, you have 2 root 50. Root 10 times root 10 is 10. If you divide 2 and 10 by 2, you have 5 here. Now, in 50, 25 is a perfect number. So you write 50 as 2 times 5. 2 times 25. The square root of 25 is 5. Then you have root 2 divided by 5. 5 cancel 5. You are left with root 2. The correct option is C. Question 5. A boy walks 88 paces in a minute. If his average pace length is 0.55 meters, what fraction of an hour will it take him to walk 1,936 meters? We need to get the total paces whose average pace length is this. So average pace length is equal to total paces over time. You have it in this form. So total paces is equal to 0.55 times 88. That is 48.4 in minutes. Fraction of an hour it will take to walk 1,936 meters becomes this given value divided by total paces in this form. The required fraction is in hour, so you multiply this time by 60. You have this result. When you reduce, you have 2/3. The correct option is D. Question 6. Find S if 3 times 8 is equal to S modulo 9. Solution. 3 times 8 is equal to 24 modulo 9. Now, modulo 9 has 9 elements, 0 to 8. 0 to 8. So 24 is not an element in modulo 9. To get the equivalent of 24, you divide it by 9. When you do that, the remainder is 6. We are interested in the remainder in modular arithmetic. So S is equal to 6. The correct option is C. If you divide 24 by 9, you have 2 remainder 6. So the remainder is recorded. Question 7. If log 3 base 10 is equal to 0.4771, evaluate log 8.1 base 10. Solution. You have the given log, then we are to evaluate this. First, convert 8.1 to ordinary fraction. You have it as log 81/10 base 10. In logarithm, quotient implies subtraction. So you have log 81 base 10 minus log 10 base 10. You can express 81 in terms of 3. That is log 3 power 4 base 10. Now log 10 base 10 is 1. The power 4 comes back to multiply the log in this form. Now you replace log 3 base 10 with this value. You multiply it by 4, then minus 1. You have this result, and you have 0.9084. The correct option is D. Question 8. Given that 2 log y is equal to 8 log p plus 4 log q, express y in terms of p and q. Solution. This is the given log. In order to apply the laws of logarithm, the coefficient of the log is always 1. So by power law, you can take 2 to become power to y, 8 power to p, 4 power to q in this form. From the right hand side, you apply law of addition. The common base here is 10. So addition implies multiplication of the numbers. If you equate log to the same base, you have y squared equal to p power 8 times q power 4. To get y, take the square root of both sides. The square root implies power of half. So p power 8 times half, you have p power 4. Q power 4 times 1 over 2, you have q power 2. The correct option is E. Question 9. Calculate the compound interest on 1,200 naira for 4 years at 8% per annum. Solution. The compound interest can be calculated using this formula. P is the principal, 1,200, bracket open, 1 plus arrow over 100, arrow is the rate, that is 8, bracket close, to the power of n, the time duration, that is 4 minus the principal. When you simplify the bracket, you have it in this form and this form. You have 1,200 times 1.08 to the power of 4 is equal to this minus 1,200. If you multiply these two numbers, you have this result, minus 1,200, and that is equal to 432 naira 59 kobo. The correct option is C. Question 50. What is the probability that an integer selected from the set, this set, is a prime number? Solution. The given set is the sample space. You list all the numbers from 1 to 30. Let E be the event prime number. That is the focus in the question. So set E is equal to the set of all the numbers that are prime in the sample space or universal set. They are 10 in number. Therefore, probability E is equal to number of elements in event E over total elements in the sample space. That is 10 over 30, which reduces to 1 over 3. The correct option is E.